Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. We're going to take this in for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now here's Lamar. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He loses the football. Panthers pick this one up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That's how quickly till he gets. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down from the gun. That's blocked by Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here. They're going to try and throw it here. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
They have to come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go track, go track. Head for 60, head for 60. Track, 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 track. 79 Bronco. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street, hurt. Pass for 11, Take off.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone now. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
After the sack, offense dealing with 3rd and goal now from the 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
You are X.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Play fake, Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
That's taken on the 7th. And he gets him what he can, but so pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 14-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They run again with Hubbard. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here. 3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Makes the ground. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal, Hubbard. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything we watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jones. Long receiver screen here. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull that in front further. 13-zip. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Return.
Mitchell up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, this is Mitchell. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for this. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Close to the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
3rd and 4.
Lamar throwing again. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Jackson yet again. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they go option. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yo, 180. 180. Right shot.
Lamar now from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Pass play coming here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Checking the huddle. Here's first and goal. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Here's Slide, a try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. LaJohntay Wester to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is caught, snaps Walker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
No! 19, Tiger, 19.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's taken down at the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first and 10 now from the 30. the middle they go with Bigsby. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. He's going to throw this one. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So that brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go.
Quick throw here, left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Complete, dialing up McMillan again. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Let's go.
Called in by Worthy, right side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, option play, second and goal. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
What? What are you?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brooks, and he's just going to hold this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Pass play now. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Blitz coming for Jones. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They've got a man in motion. Jones throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
180. Sit hard. 180. Hey, report. Report. Sit hard.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terrell McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
3rd and long for him here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Get on! You! Shot!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Report!
Here's Jackson to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
If you want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, sit up! Yo. Go right here. Hey! 180! 180 shot! Go. 180! 180 shot!
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Pass out quickly till he gets. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Tenorol McMillan that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Tenorol McMillan that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say crossed at the 3.
Quick.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's set out after getting them away from their own goal line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down. Here's Lamar. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has his man's cut by Andrews. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
And again, it's Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60.
Again, it's Bigsby. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He finds Bateman on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes the pocket. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Play action now with Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
42. Ravens 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Going with Bigsby here. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1. Looking quickly here. They're going to pass it here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 35-yard line.
This is Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that takes them to 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
60 by 6. Go street.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 throw.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Hey, middle.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out.
It's a gain of 18.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.